Welcome to the weirdest show we've ever played in our lives. Welcome for the invitation. This is the fanciest you are ever going to appear. Show this one to your parents, because they've always thought you were crazy for going and seeing bands at Masquerade. This is where you should have been the whole time. This is Yacht Rock. You are boomers. All right. Thank you guys so much for the last 20 years. It really has meant the world to us to grow with you guys, to go from kids to adults together, to smile together, to cry together, to do everything that we have. It's been a long and winding road, and that's exactly what life is supposed to be. We just wanted to say thank you so much for trusting us with this concept, for caring enough about our album, The Silence in Black and White, and for giving us 20 years of the best times of our lives. And now we're going to tell you how terrible it's been. Thank you guys. We are Hawthorne Heights.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Thank you. So our idea is to tell a little bit of stories so you guys understand where we're coming from our point of view for the last 20 years. And when I was growing up, my family was in the military, so I bounced around a bunch. And most of my early years were spent in Georgia, in a town called Columbus, which isn't that far away from here. And I moved from Columbus because my parents got divorced, like all good parents do. And I moved to West Virginia. So I moved from one crazy accent to a different crazy accent. And eventually I've had to try to lose it because during every interview for the past 20 years, everybody wonders why I don't talk like these guys. They're like, you kind of have a southern accent, because it slides in every once in a while when I say certain words. So, I spent from like 2nd grade to 7th grade in Georgia. So, basically when I was fucking around as a kid, it was in your state. Setting stuff on fire and doing stuff like that. So, I've always had a wonderful time in Georgia, and I always feel good when I'm here. Just down the street, there's a place called the Woodruff Center that bears my last name, so it makes me feel like I own something here. All right, so since I've moved around a lot, I've always kind of felt a little bit itchy. And when I decided I wanted to become a musician, I grew up in a tiny town in West Virginia, and I decided to seek fame and fortune in Dayton, Ohio. So I moved 3 hours away, left all my friends and family behind to start a music career in a town that had no music. So I left a town that had no music, went to a town that had no music, but trust me, it made total sense to me. And when I was trying to start like integrating myself into the local scene, I realized how different I looked from the people that I was integrating with. And you know, these were just like DIY shows at rental halls, like a Knights of Columbus hall. But I just remember the first show that I ever went to, I went by myself, and I just heard that it was like local pop punk bands. I went there, I was wearing bad jeans. This is before MySpace, so not that bad of jeans, but bad jeans. And just like a t-shirt. But I looked over and I saw a girl, and she was wearing a jet black crushed velvet dress. So like an 80s prom dress. And I was like, what kind of town is this? I'm never gonna fit in here. This is way fancier than I'm used to. So it took me a while to kind of figure out who I was, but I just remember that feeling of just feeling uncomfortable and not understanding who I was, or maybe I wasn't the right person to be here, or maybe these people were weird and I was the normal one. Little side note to that story, Matt did end up dating that girl. Like years later, 15 years later, so he dated somebody that was in one of our songs.
For like a minute and a half.
It was very short.
And dating's a pretty heavy word.
The song is better than the relationship. All right, this song's called Dissolve and Decay. It goes out to that relationship. So let's talk about Nikki FM. She's real. And we're together still, which is a little piece of Hawthorne lore that not some people know about, but Matt knows about it, because when we were first starting out, we would name all of our songs like kind of joke songs. The only difference is Fall Out Boy kept their song titles as joke songs. We would usually kind of like find a different way. And this one was always called Nikki FM when we were first writing it, and I was dating a girl named Nikki at the time. And so you flash forward a little bit, and we're starting to work on the artwork for the record. And it says Nikki FM, and Matt goes, "What's actually going to be the name of that song?" And I said, it's Nikki FM, that's the name of it. And he goes like, "You're gonna put that on the back of the album? It's gonna say Nikki FM?" And he was trying to save me from myself, because normally, like you get a tattoo of a girl's name, you're definitely breaking up. It's like guaranteed. So he was trying to be like, well, I don't think that you're gonna want that name on the back of our album for the rest of your life, because what if you break up? But we didn't break up, so Matt is wrong.
I'll take it.
He's taken the common L.
99 times out of 100, I'm right on that.
He played the odds.
But he's the one.
Yeah, he played the odds, but I'm here to break odds.
Yeah!
So a lot of people have been asking us on this tour, when I was outside my window, or her window with my radio, what song was playing. And I only really had two choices: Photograph by Nickelback, or In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel, which was the real song that I was playing. But we had a lot of fun, like kind of reconverting this song, and it's always been a blast. And Nikki's always really conflicted about it, because all of these songs where she's a part of the story makes it seem like she's mean and like she's breaking my heart daily. But really, I'm the problem, as you can tell. It's me. I'm the problem. All right, this is Nikki FM. So we used to be in a pop punk band a long time ago, mainly me because none of these guys were in it, called A Day in the Life. And that was kind of my first real band where I would try to tour. And then I realized that I wasn't really touring, I was just working at a shitty gas station and like playing 1 or 2 shows a month. And when I met Nikki, I was like, I think I would rather be doing this than this. And my priorities kind of shifted, and I was like, I don't think I want to be in a band anymore. I think I want to go back to college, which sucks. So I kind of gave it the summer of 2003, kind of got rid of a couple of guys that like weren't really serious about it anyway. And then Matt joined the band.
Yeah, Matt.
And everything instantly got
To the
awesome.
moon.
He actually named the band Hawthorne Heights, so he came in hot. That's H-A-W-T, by the way, hot. So what I realized was when you're in a local band, it's very easy to end up in a loop, which is just playing local shows with your friends. And those are fun, but if you want to be a professional, sometimes fun is not what you should be doing. It should be getting in the studio or getting in the basement and like trying to write songs that you feel like could change your life. Because if they could change your life, maybe they'll change somebody else's life as well. So I thought we needed to take the summer of 2003, and it was a little bit more harsh than that. It was like, hey, I'm giving this till September, I've enrolled in college. If this shit doesn't happen, it's out. And so we worked all summer long on 4 songs that we would send away, which are on this album. And this song is the first time that we ever felt like we had something. So this is the very first ever Hawthorne Heights song that we're gonna play right now. And it's the first time that we started to like put some other influences in there. So like we started screaming, we started doing breakdowns and having hardcore. Because in 2002, 2003, there wasn't a lot of people that were doing stuff like that. We didn't have like, there wasn't like the Screamo Bible that we could like just look at, oh, okay, you gotta do this and then do that and then instantly superstars, got it. We just weren't doing that, we just had to read the Bible. There was nothing that kind of told you that. So we just kind of created it ourselves, and this is how it came out. And this song is called The Transition because it was our way of going from like a pop punk band into something entirely different where we truly felt alive. We truly felt like we were doing something different. So, I know some of you guys who went through that in your life. Keep trucking, keep dreaming, keep fighting to be the person that you're trying to be, no matter what anybody else says.
Please don't ever change. Please don't change your mind. No matter what they say, all as you drip through my veins. Shine on, shine on,
Thank you. So directly before that summer, it was 2002. And that was the first summer that I ever got my heart broke. Which is where all these songs come from. It was a problem. So like I was telling you, Nikki and I were together. She started to study abroad in a lovely town called Luxembourg, which is actually a country, not just a town. It's weird. So she goes away, and this is like dinosaur times, by the way. I want you to remember a land before cell phones. We're calling on payphones. We're buying calling card minutes. That was a thing. And, but it was special because you would have to wait by your phone for somebody to call. And it was romantic. That lasted a couple of weeks. Everything was awesome. I wasn't hanging out with my friends or anything. I was just waiting for a phone call. Until one day she called and said, "We need to talk." Which sucks. That's a bad call. So I was like, oh, okay, what's up? But in between that, "we need to talk," and me, my voice trembling, there was about a 3-second pause. And it was dead fucking silent. And it was the sound that I'll never forget. And that silence is the silence in black and white. And it was the most sad and uncomfortable I've ever been. And so she basically says, "I kind of want to do my own thing when I'm over here. I don't want to worry about what you're doing. I don't want it to like ruin, you know, my experiences and everything over here." And the whole time I'm thinking, she's cheating on me. That's definitely I'm cheating on you talk. And she wasn't, by the way. I don't want to go dark. She wasn't. You know, so 2 weeks later she calls me back and she goes, "Hey, I just want to let you know the reason that I said that is because I felt like I was falling for you. And I needed to take some time to process that. And I realized in this 2 weeks that I don't want to ever not talk to you. And you're the best thing in my life." And
That's cute.
We've been together the entire time. And she doesn't consider that a breakup. But what I heard was the most important thing. And what I heard was this whole album playing out. So, this song's called Bluebirds Orange.
Yeah.
It is about that little tiny moment in my life where everything felt like it was falling apart. And I couldn't, you know, like you couldn't get like down and crazy in somebody's DMs when they're not like texting you back or anything. You couldn't just be like, "Please, come on, let's talk." I had to wait for that call that I never thought was gonna come. All right, that's what Bluebirds Orange is about. So, one of the things that you guys probably don't realize, because all fans universally are guilty of revisionist history. You have your own dates and times in your heads that are all inaccurate. But we are historians because we lived every moment of this. So you guys probably woke up one day and the world was pop punk. You woke up the next day, the world was emo and screamo. It actually took longer than that. So the time span from us being a band that you've heard of and me working at a gas station was literally 1 year and 1 month. That's how long it took for us to go from being nobody to a household name. And it was because you guys supported us so quickly, and we had no idea how to handle that, to be honest with you. 1 second, I'm working 40 hours a week at a convenience store ringing up packs of cigarettes. Matt is working at a music store trying to hawk $99 guitars to kids. A year and a half later, we are on Jay Leno. Your brain is not meant to comprehend that. And so you guys were kids at the time period, so you probably just woke up one day and you're like, I like emo now, it's great. We had to grind for that year. And the first time that we ever came to Atlanta, Matt, I don't even know if you were, we have not talked about this since. The first time we came to Atlanta, we got. So we're pulling in, our drummer, Aaron, is driving. We're pulling into the venue. We're looking for parking. The guy comes up to the window, he just knocks on the door. Hey, you guys looking for parking? Yeah, we're looking for parking. All right, I'll get in. He gets in our car, gets in our van. He escorts us in our van to the parking lot that is directly in front of us, by the way. And he goes, yeah, just anywhere right here. You guys are playing tonight, right? Yeah. All right, that'll be $10. So we give this guy $10. We go inside. We're like, hey, we gave your parking guy $10. Can we get that money back? I don't have a parking guy. You remember that?
He got in the side door and just sat back
He
there.
climbs in. He's like, yeah, just right down here. I mean, any of these spots right here is just fine. So Atlanta, you've been stealing from us from day one. We're not even going to talk about LimeWire. All right. So that time span just scrambles our brain entirely. And so, 2004 or 2003 working in a gas station. 2004 album comes out. 2005 headlining Warped Tour. How do you handle that? 2 years before, we were going to Warped Tour, buying tickets to it, trying to run to the stage just like you guys to see the inflatable, to see who's playing when. And now we're walking to the inflatable to see when we're playing. Next to My Kim and Fall Out Boy. And that's because of you guys. So everything happened really quickly. We had no time to do anything, but our label's like, hey, you guys are hot right now. We need a deluxe edition so we can get more money out of your fans. And we're like, what the fuck does that mean? And so they made us go into a studio. We had 2 off days. We record some alternate versions, some weird stuff. And this version that we're gonna play right now is of the song Silver Bullet. And it is from that deluxe edition. Most of you guys probably had that one. It was a white cover with the girl cut out, and it had some additional bonus songs. We've always really liked how this came out because we had no time to do it, and we just thought that it was a cool vibe. So this is Silver Bullet Acoustic from the deluxe edition. It's about werewolves.
I'll breathe you in,
I won't let you down.
I won't hold you back.
I won't make a sound.
I know what scares you the most. Being alone, or just like them. Being alive, we're feeling so. Silver bullet shot right through my heart to prove I can survive without you. Got a single silver bullet shot right through my heart to prove I can survive without you. I got a single silver bullet shot right through my heart to prove I can survive.
Thank you guys. So when we started to unpack these songs 20 years later, we decided to come up with like interesting arrangements. It was a massive undertaking, but it allowed us to enjoy the moment for a second and realize the things that we love about these songs and the things that we think maybe we could have improved or we were rushed, like we said before. When we signed, we had 4 songs, and then we had 1 month to write the entire rest of the record. And then we had 1 month to record the record, and then we've been touring for 20 years since. So, every once in a while, you'd like to go back in time and maybe do an edit to yourself, because maybe the first time you ever wrote a song wasn't the best time you were ever going to write a song. So we've been playing this one in an entirely different way, and we really like the way this one turned out too. This song is called Screenwriting an Apology.
Too well. She's sorry, and I can tell. Sing, missing, fade to black. You're acting all this out.
Play it again.
So we have a little bit of a surprise for you guys. We wrote a brand new song specifically for this tour. And we're super excited about it because our only goal was to encapsulate the last 20 years from our point of view. Everything we've been through, the absolute highs and the absolute lows, and then everything that you guys have been through. Because, you know, life's a roller coaster. There's usually more highs than lows, but we tend to dwell on the drops and not like the climbs. So, do us a favor, please listen to the lyrics to this song. They're very special to us. I think it's going to help you understand our point of view of being musicians and our point of view of what the Silence in Black and White has meant to us, what this music scene has meant to us, and more importantly, what our fans have meant to us. Hope you guys like this song. Thank you.
Losing hope, I'm not losing sight. I remember those jokes, I remember those fights. So throw Jimmy on, 'cause the future's still bright. Just a song and a dream in a gold Econoline, in a gold Econoline.
Thank you, guys. So just a quick little story about that. On our first tour ever, as a signed band, our album wasn't out or anything, our van broke down, like, right at the end of it. So we had the van towed home, and our next tour started, that was on a Monday, our next tour started on a Friday. So we had to have our first adult conversation. We need a new van. Matt, can you pay $75 a month? Casey, can you pay $75 a month? Aaron, Micah, JT, can we all pay $350 a month?
I lied and said yes.
I could. That gas station paid Yeah, so we had to have our first like conversation, business conversation about it as Hawthorne Heights LLC or whatever. And we bought the van. Our tour started at home in Dayton, back at that rental hall. And we pulled in our nice shiny new van, and you would have thought we'd flown private. Like a helipad. We got choppered in on it. Every like band and like local friend was like, oh, here comes Hollywood. Hollywood showed up. Hollywood's got the nice new van that the label bought for him. We bought that van. Shitty interest rate, and we paid it off. So, that song, you know how pop country people have nothing to say, so they sing about their truck because they think that's what people want to hear? Georgians. That song is about our touring van. So, I hope you guys like it. But let's get on to now. What's going on with you guys? Do you still have anxiety?
Yeah.
Me too, except it's of the adult variety. Meaning you have to worry about stuff like mortgages and kids, health insurance. You're trying to be like an upstanding individual. Some of you guys probably belong to country clubs. I'm not that kind of type. You guys are 401k emo country club type. I can tell you're sitting down, some bottles of wine. You got your shit in order. You know, you got retirement plans. Emo has no retirement plans, so we're here tonight. So, one thing that we never tell you, because we're not allowed to, is that all of your favorite bands, when you love them the most, were getting paid $100 a night and they made nothing. And they were all driving 10 hours through the night, through snowstorms, to play for you guys because we love it.
Thank you.
In Atlanta, in particular, to come to a venue called Hell.
Yes. You invited us to hell for $100.
It took 10 hours to see you in Hell.
And you took 10 of it by getting in our van so we can park. But yeah, so it's about all of those time periods. But we universally have not slept for 20 years because every time you do, one of us is driving, there's ice on the roads, so you are perpetually glued awake. So that's what this song is about. It's called Wake Up Call. And it's about just laying there in the middle of the night, staring at the ceiling. You can't close your eyes because you're so worried about either what you're not doing, where you are in life, what you have to do tomorrow, what your friends have to do tomorrow, what your kids have to do tomorrow, where you have to drive to tomorrow. All of those things are what keep us up at night. You need to take 5 minutes for yourself.
Yeah.
And let it all fucking melt away. And realize none of it matters if you can't fall asleep. I need 6, Poppy needs 9. So I can get by with 6. He was sleeping 5 minutes before we played. Just a quick siesta. All right, this song is about lack of sleep, anxiety, you know, all the hallmarks of a good person. Thanks.
Scared you, didn't it? Did the drums scare you? Yeah, that's all it was. Thanks for that.
You guys have been falling for that for 20 years.
No, very beginning, drum, terrified.
Nice. Poppy came in. I like it. Came in confident. Shook 'em.
I had to hold it together to play the song.
Shook 'em. Hey, you gotta be careful.
You guys don't realize you're the show for us.
You gotta be careful of that front row. The other day I saw somebody just absolutely crushing a slice of chocolate cake. And I wanted it so damn bad. So I'm like, hey, maybe the winery will get us some chocolate cake afterward. It's nice.
Hint, hint.
Where's that cake? Thank you guys so much. So, the next song that we're gonna play, every once in a while, like we're a band that's like, you can probably tell, but we're notoriously down. We're like DIY, we peel back the curtain, we rip down the walls, we don't care. We're not trying to be cooler than we are, we're not trying to be celebrities, we're just trying to be a band that plays songs that we enjoy. And every once in a while, like we hang out at the merch table, we do VIPs, we just are universally like just down to hang. But every once in a while, we'll have somebody that is like awesome and will share like a very tough story with us, and it'll make a song that they like take on a whole new meaning for us. Because like all these lyrics are like swimming around up here, and it's awesome when you guys take them and make them your own and use them to help you through problems that you're going through. And this particular person was struggling with bullying, struggling with self-harm, struggling with addiction and depression, and all the extremely tough things that we all go through from time to time. And they were talking about the song that we're gonna play right now, and I was like, whoa, that's not where I am with it at all. And that's so incredible that you can take a piece of art and a piece of music and use that to completely make your life better for 3 minutes. And that is exactly why we do this. That is exactly why we make ourselves available, and why we continue to write songs. To just hope we can get that tiny glimmer of help for somebody. So this song is called Sandpaper and Silk.
Yeah! Music!
freak you guys out, but I'm doing great on time.
Jinxing it.
That means I'm gonna add another half hour onto this thing. Thank you guys so much. So, we're gonna play a song right now called Speeding Up the Octaves.
Yeah.
Before we play this song, we need to talk about tattoos.
Yeah.
I got my first tattoo at 18 years old. Because I'm stupid. I thought, I'll put something for the rest of my life on my body the day that I'm allowed to. And I know a lot of you guys did the same. So, it was a long, long time ago. Not like turn of the century, 1800s or anything, but a long time ago. In the 90s, tattoos were for bikers. Now, like, most young professionals have them. Doctors, lawyers, teachers, all these people that we used to like falsely like look up to and be like, oh, these are like the straight-laced folks. They all are tatted up and it's awesome. So we're living through like a very colorful time period and it's great because it's just body art. Who cares? I once got a filling from somebody with a tooth tattooed right here. And I'm like, that reminds me. I got yelled at by my instructor. My first job was a lifeguard. And I taught swimming lessons to little kids, like 5 and 6-year-olds. And my instructor came up to me one day and said, hey, can you start wearing a shirt during the lessons? And I was like, why? And they were like, we're getting some complaints. Some of the moms don't like that you have a tattoo. My tattoo is a frog. And it's this big. It's right here. So this frog got me in trouble. And Matt the other day, I've never told this story before, by the way, and Matt the other day was like, pretty sure that's an amphibian. It's like literally a water-based creature that is a swimmer, solely designed for swimming in water. And you know,
If the frog's name was Speedo, you'd probably be good.
probably. But and you know, the kids were like, they loved it. They were like, it's a frog, it's great. So I held my ground and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna put a shirt on. By the way, I'm teaching their kids swimming lessons because they can't. So, Karen, it's all right. I know how to teach your kid not to die in the water, and you're paying for it. The tattoo comes with the price of admission. So, forget about that. Flash forward to when we're in this band. And like I told you, all of these bands made nothing when we first started out. And if we could get a hotel room, it was a big deal. One day, on an off day, we got a hotel with a pool. And you can probably tell that Hawthorne Heights are not like CrossFit folk. Like, we've never been like, take your shirt off, walk around type guys. So I took my shirt off in front of these guys for the first time. Immediately, what is that? They're looking immediately right here. And they're like, I was like, this is a frog. And they're like, why do you have a frog on your chest? That's stupid. And I was like, I don't know, I like frogs. And I was 18 and it's awesome. And so, you know, this joking goes on for a couple of months. And then our record comes out and I go, if our record goes gold, I'll put a gold record lily pad for him to perch upon. And you know, like, none of these bands were having success. I had no hope to even sell 5 records, let alone 500,000. And you guys really loved this bet because you got to the record store and over the course of a year, our record went gold. And
Yeah.
thank you. And so I'll never forget it. The way that I showed them that I was made good on my bet is we had just sold out our biggest venue at the time, which was in Philadelphia, and it was 2,500 people, and they got us champagne, and all the dudes were like hanging out, and I'd hired one of my friends to come, who's a tattoo artist, and I set up shop in a back room, and I got the tattoo while they were like hanging out and stuff, and then we're getting ready to play, and they're like, where is he? Because I'm not on stage yet. And I come on stage with my shirt off, with the lily pad on it. And we're supposed to be serious, by the way. We're an emo band at the time here. It's big, we're like massive. And we're supposed to be the guys that are like the sad ones. I'm basically supposed to be Jared Leto at the time. And like, I have my shirt off on stage to show everybody this. Jared's this little, it's like the size of a 50-cent piece, by the way. So it's this little guy. Pretend like none of this other stuff was here. I was getting yelled at by Karens over this little tiny guy. All right. Well, there's my tattoo story. And this song is called Speeding Up the Octaves. And the reason that I wanted to tell the story about tattoos is because I wrote that. I was so pissed off that 5 years later, I wrote a song about it. And it's this song, and the line is, I'll take this ink from my arms and write your name in the sky. And the name was of that Karen. Green ink, baby. Let's go. So, when you guys came in, they should have given you a yellow disc, did they? At the table.
Yep.
Nice.
Go Poppy!
Nice touch. Candlelight, QR codes, great. So do us a favor right now, if you haven't yet, scan that code, because we need you to pick a question from this list. We solicited every fan in Hawthorne Heights world. And you guys came up with so many awesome questions, and some of you came up with what were your favorite color. We won't answer that tonight. Mine's seafoam green. But we chose the 3 that we thought would be really fun, really cool, and really interactive. So do us a favor. This doesn't cost you anything, and you actually get a commemorative set list that you can pick up at the end of the night if you just show that you scan this code. So, totally free, totally awesome. It's commemorative and it rules. It will give you something free at the end of the night just for answering a question for us. And while you guys do that, we're gonna play one more new song, a super secret surprise song for you guys. And remember when I told you guys earlier you need to take 5 minutes for yourself? This is a good song to sit back and chill and be an adult of emo. So at the end of the night, I recommend a bubble bath or a massage chair, you know, something. Just take some time for yourself. We wrote this song as a bit of a chill song, so that way everybody could just refocus, recenter. But this song is about new anxieties, and it's about every once in a while how your problems kind of stack up and you find yourself overreacting to things that maybe you shouldn't. And every once in a while, you have to take a step back and tell the people that you lash out to when you're feeling as manic as you can, just say, hey, sorry, I was going through a moment, I didn't realize it, it felt like my world was crashing, I apologize for yelling at you, or whatever that is. Trust me, it goes a long, long way. This song goes out to you guys tonight. Thank you to everybody who scanned the code, and thank you for coming out.
Times I got too hot, young.
Thank you guys. So, you guys have been so awesome. Atlanta's always been one of our favorite towns for many, many reasons. Exclusively the traffic,
Yeah!
exclusively the parking attendants.
Yeah!
It's just always been great for us. We want to give it up to City Winery for being awesome and for being tremendous hosts. And everybody at this place is first class, and they've just really taken care of us. We're supposed to be off the stage at 10 o'clock. They gave us another 10 minutes because I absolutely need it. But yeah, everybody's been super cool, and they've all been very fan-friendly because our entire show is built on you guys, not really on us. And we feel like if we can't tell you a little bit of story of behind the song, then there's no reason to play it. So, thank you guys very much for taking care of us. We appreciate it very much. And for you guys, thank you very much for the last 20 years. It's been absolutely incredible and absolutely special to us. We're gonna answer that question now because it's always really, really fun.
Yeah!
Poppy, you got it locked and loaded?
No!
Yeah!
The website's not working.
Yeah!
Website's not working.
You want to see my screen?
Yeah!
Screen.
I can't see shit.
Yes, you can. It's a white screen. There's literally.
Are you,
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm never on that damn thing.
I'm never on that damn thing.
I know better. I've done this a few times.
Well, should we just answer the question?
Yeah, let's pick
No,
one.
no, no. How about this?
What?
Let's play the song. I'm going to leave it open. We'll stop the song in the middle.
That never worked. You're crazy.
Do it!
The first question. Consensus.
Yes.
It's always the first question.
The people have spoken. What is the first question? I knew it would be. So we played, this entire tour is 25 shows in 21 days.
Yeah!
That sucks. Because we want to play as many times as we can for you guys. We didn't want to leave anybody out. But every night so far, I think this is the 9th show or the 10th. Might be the 10th. Let's call it the 10th. Double digits feels great.
I'll have to ask Dave.
Yeah. Everybody's chosen this question every single time, and it's a banger. What is it better to be a teenager when we grew up, or is it better to be a teenager now? Well, let's get past the superficial stuff. The superficial stuff is everything was sick when we were young. Everything was awesome. You guys had shitty hair, we had MySpace, you painted your nails, you flat ironed everything, it was a wild ride. But we were a generation of misguided youths. And, but the craziest thing is, if somebody had a problem with you, they had to physically walk up to you and go, you know what? I don't like you. I'm kicking your ass at 3 o'clock. And if you don't show up at 3 o'clock, I'll kick your ass the next day and the next day and the next day. So you had no choice other than to do things face to face, which way less people did because people don't want to fight. On the internet, it's anonymous. You can just throw darts at each other. And people they start burner accounts to make people feel like shit, and it's crazy. So, your generation, you gotta watch out, all right? So, only focus on somebody that you can touch.
Yeah!
If this person says something bad to you, you have to handle it. Apologize, figure out a solution. If somebody throws a dart online, that person's fake. Don't take it seriously, hit mute. Even if your parents are throwing darts at you online, they're fake there too. So, and this goes to adults too, because I know a lot of you guys are aimlessly scrolling like we are, and you're like, everything you see on there, somebody has something better than you, somebody looks better than you, somebody's doing something better than you. But the honesty is, they're just not showing you the fucking terrible stuff that's happening.
Say that!
Be careful what you broadcast, because it might make somebody feel awful unintentionally, And if you're broadcasting stuff to make people feel awful intentionally, you are the problem. So, everybody, just be cool, man. All right? Just be cool. We should have all never been given the ability to be everywhere all at once in one device, 24 hours a day. Because it's hard to turn it off and it's hard to step away. Well, we gotta try. You know what I mean? We can't just say, everybody's on their phone. You just gotta try, pull back every once in a while. You know, it'll take the majesty out of everything if you want to go to Bali, you just look at a picture of Bali. You don't need to do that. Get your ass on a plane, fly to Bali, see it for the first time. Or just go to Savannah. There are people, like, you can't get anybody to go anywhere anymore. You can't get them to go anywhere. The kids laying in their beds, like, texting each other instead of, like, breaking their arms and shit. We used to, like, ride a bike and break an ankle and be like, Mom, health insurance, who cares? I broke my ankle fucking around with my friends. It's great. Fuck around with your friends. All right, this song goes out to you guys, for real. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. When we're done, I'm gonna come right back there. If you guys pick up anything, it's just gonna help us create more music and do more weird tours like this and stay alive for the next 20 years. Our friend Dave in Bike Routes, incredible artist. We're having so much fun with those guys. They're hilarious, and they're way younger than us.
Better on Spotify, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking around, Dave. You got the crowd on your side. You happy, Dave?
So make sure you support Bike Routes and Dave and his cohorts over there. But yeah, all of that back there just helps people create more art, and we want to become the emo Allman Brothers in 20 more years. When you guys look like your grandparents, and we look like vampires.
Your great-grandparents.
We look like vampires. We're all going to still be having a good time together. Thank you guys so much. Come meet me after the show. We appreciate you guys very much. Don't forget to pick up your little autograph or your little set list. And we love you guys. And this is the most important thing. If you don't show up to the fucking full band electric show that we planned for you guys at the Eastern, we will be mad. This is the specialty event. So we got all of our friends together to form a big banger emo screamo 2004 extravaganza at the Eastern. Come to that show. It's on that little flyer that we gave you. All right. We love you guys so much. Thank you for coming out tonight. Atlanta, Georgia, you're incredible. Keep the name Woodruff happening down here. All right? I'm not related to any of those people, by the way. It just makes me feel famous. Only in Atlanta.
Feel like I don't care at all. come back and say hello. We love you guys so much. Pick up something and keep it in. Until next time, we love you. For the last 20 years,